Like every now and then we'll play some songs during sound check,
Okay.
but we don't plan to record until like June or July. It's hard to say. It's like when we do write especially the lyrics, it's just whatever is going on at the time. So I mean, it's always different, but I think one thing about this record is that we've been together for 10 years now. We're very good friends. We're very close to each other, and we've experienced a lot. So we have a lot to think about when we go to do this record. We have a lot that we can talk about. Sometimes there is. Steve, our guitar player, he writes most of the lyrics, and a lot of the words that he writes, he doesn't want them to be very specific. He wants it to be more just general. But a lot of times it comes, or most of the time it comes from personal experiences, either from him or from one of us or all of us. It's hard to say. I like all of our music, and usually the new songs I like better than old songs. But actually, I think my favorite songs now, they're not released, but they're being released in like 2 months in the US. We have a CD coming out. It's 6 songs, 3 new originals and 3 covers. And the 3 original songs I really like on that. It's called The Tip of the Iceberg. The CD is called that.
All right.
Yesterday we were here in Paris, and we were going around, to the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower, and right when we left, Ian, our bass player, who's over there, he didn't get in the train, and he tried to get in, and the doors are closing, and he did this, and the doors kept closing, and he almost got his arm stuck. That's not really funny, but to us it was. Really good, yeah. I wish they were here. It's very unfortunate and very sudden. It happened right away. We didn't know about it, but no, the tour is amazing. Very big shows, and I'm glad that we got to go to Germany and Italy. And again, I wish they were here, but I know tonight will be a good show no matter what. So
we know.
We always have a really good show in Paris. Favorite band? That's another hard one. That always changes. If I had to pick one band, I can't pick one. I have to pick 2. Either Green Day or Jimmy Eat World. I think I was 14, so that's like 13 years ago. Before drums, I played piano when I was 4 years old, and then I played guitar when I was 9 years old. So I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, hopefully, I know we're going back to England in November, so hopefully we'll come over at least to Paris, if not Germany and Italy, some other places.
Great.
Yeah. They're amazing. Yeah, that's why we know tonight's going to be great. It doesn't matter if it's us and Paramore, or anybody. It'll be really good. And I remember playing the Trabendo like 5-6 years ago, and it was the first time we ever came to Paris, and it was one of the best shows we've ever had. Just anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere.
Probably it was 2001. We were on tour with Blink-182, and we were playing in America. There was, I don't know, like 30,000 people that we played in front of, and it was like one of the first times we played in front of that many people. It's pretty amazing. I broke my arm. Right, like during a show one time in New York. Yeah, I tried to walk off the stage, because we were done, and I fell off the back. One day I will. I just there's no reason to rush for that. I'm not saying they didn't, but that's where they are in their lives. And if I meet the right girl, then I'll start a family. But I come from a family with an older brother and younger brother, 3 boys, and I want to have 2 or 3 kids. So it's just very hard because I see them. They travel a lot and they're never at home, and that's not easy at all. It's very kind of tough to do that. So in some ways I don't really want to do that. I want to maybe wait until after this is done. But if this takes the next 20 years, I don't know if I can wait. Favorite tattoo of mine?
Yeah.
It's not done yet. It's on my arm. It's all downhill from here. The video. It's characters from that. But it's the guy who did the tattoo is the one who drew the Catalyst cover. It's that.
What's your problem? Can't you see it?
Well, right now we don't have a record label. We were with MCA, Geffen, Island. It's all different names, but it was the same record label for almost 6 years in the U.S. and we're no longer with them. But that's a good thing for us because now we can go and talk to anybody we want to. We can put out any kind of music we want to. That's why we did From the Screen to Your Stereo Part 2. Geffen or Island, they didn't want us to do it. They said no. For over and over they said no. And then once they released us, we put it out on drive-thru, which was what we wanted to do. And that's why we have the Tip of the Iceberg coming out soon, because we could do that and nobody can say anything. And we will record a new record, like I said, in June or July, and we'll put it out on some label, whatever we want. So it's a good thing, actually. Because I play drums when I'm at home and I practice, I always play Blink-182. Really good drummer, so if I could play that, then maybe I can play this. A little bit. I still get nervous. I don't think I would be human if I said that I didn't get nervous. So, big place, you usually get really nervous. Small place, I still get pretty nervous. But once we go out there and once I, hit the drums one time, it's just, you play. It's like autopilot.